is the first scene after all of the cutscenes have rolled through. So you're basically this little boy who's been cursed and has been locked up in this castle. You will eventually find that your motive is to escape. So each of these rooms or maps have little puzzles scattered here and there. Obviously, for the sake of demoing this on tape, I'm going straight to the tricks. Normally, you're required to walk around and kind of explore and find the solution to each of the maps yourself, of course. I think you'll notice immediately that, again, the up-res does a lot of justice to the game. Not only from a visual, quality point of view, but I think it helps the colors pop a lot more than they used to in PS2. Even considering the fact that these games were kind of designed with an intentional grainy effect on screen, it works very well. And again, the architecture of some of these castles, how they're designed, the depth of field, the feeling of height implemented into some of these camera angles are, I think, again, it was pushing the boundaries back in the PS2 days. It was some of these scenes where you can see the height. This makes me a little nervous, just looking down at like this. And again, the up-res really helps enhance that element significantly. Too bad we cannot shoot in 3D, because this looks fantastic actually with the glasses up front. He's on a mission now to save this girl, and long story short, ultimately to escape from this castle. Don't want to give you too much detail, it'll spoil it. One point to mention about Eco with this remaster is that the original version on PS2, it shipped first in the US market and 3 to 6 months later in Europe. As a result, the European territories got a more polished version of Eco. Different ending, replay value added. Obviously, the US consumers were a little burned about that back in the day. This time around, since we're remastering, we took the European master and combined it with the US localization. For those of you who have played Eco, you will actually get a somewhat different experience compared to the PS2 era. Obviously, we will have all the trophy support that is expected for PS3 titles. So any of you trophy whores out there, go out and get them. Good luck. That's all I can say. I actually had the benefit or the honor to work on the original Eco when I was based in Tokyo, helping the team ship this product in the US and European territories. So it's very reminiscent for myself as well to be revisiting this. I actually was interviewed back in 2008 on our PlayStation blog, in-house website, during which I actually called this out, not knowing this project would roll at the time. The question to me was, if there's any PS2 title or any title that I would like to see on PS3, what would be it? And my answer was Eco. Never did I know at that time that we would be doing this. So personally, that itself is a great surprise to me. Now, as you saw, the girl has a fictitious language. So does the boy. They have different languages. You're a bit clueless as to what she's saying, but that's kind of the whole point. You're trying to communicate with her, figuring out what her objectives are versus yours, and also ultimately trying to save her as these black cloud-like creatures come after you. So basically, she's a little helpless girl. Kind of had to navigate her or help her through your escape experience through the castle. So notice you're holding her hand and kind of escorting her through all the way. This dynamic will remain the same throughout the game, so you have to kind of keep an eye out for her. Otherwise, she'll kind of wander off. You do also build kind of a relationship with her, a trust relationship with her. So she will tend to follow you a little better as the game proceeds. But at first, you'll find that she kind of wanders off.